So we're going to continue on talking about some of the chicken breeds that we've got, that we've had a little experience with. Maybe kind of give you a little review, a little overview of just exactly what you can expect with these kinds of chickens, so you know if it's maybe one you want or not, or if it's right for your backyard flock. And today we're going to be talking about one that maybe not a lot of people have, maybe you don't know much about it, maybe you've heard it, maybe you haven't heard of it. One of the most beautiful breeds of chicken that you could possibly find, and probably one of the most paranoid chickens you can find as well. All right, kiddos, watch out. Let me go. Oh no, there goes Sunny. There, that's caused a problem there. But today it's all about this girl right here. This old girl, Big Al. Hey, Alice. She is a double-laced Barnevelder. Look, if you can see that lacing is beautiful. And you see that she pulls feathers out of her chest. She does that on her own. And so she's old. She's going to be 8 years old in May. So she's not really laying eggs anymore. You see her feathers. She's got a white feather there on her side. So that's not normal. I don't know how she developed that, but she did. Oh, Big Al. Yep. Tootie, it's not about you. Or no, you're Tilly. You're Tilly today. But Alice is, so she's one of two Barnevelders that we bought. The other one was Lily. She died a couple years ago. And they're the double-laced Barnevelder. There is a silver double-laced Barnevelder as well, and they are gorgeous. I mean, just absolutely beautiful feather pattern. Okay, it's something that I really love. They're a breed that I really love. That really there's no sense like production-wise to love them. They're not great longevity. They're not great for longevity in laying. They're not going to set the world on fire laying eggs for you at all. Alice done good in her first couple of years, and she started fading pretty quick in year 3. Year 3 she may have been okay, but she might be an exception to the rule. I don't know, because Lily did okay. You know, but they're beautiful chickens. They're super paranoid, unbelievably paranoid. I'm talking about cackling at their own shadow paranoid. So anything out of the ordinary, losing their minds, is paranoid, and one paranoid chicken can make them all paranoid. All right, so and they're noisy. They're not a quiet chicken. So if you're in a neighborhood and you're afraid of making too much noise with your chickens, a Barnevelder may not be for you. But they lay beautiful dark brown eggs. They should be dark brown. You're going to find some that maybe aren't as dark brown as others. Alice's eggs were really dark and nice. Like Alice's eggs in her prime were like round balls that weighed, extra large to jumbo eggs, to be honest with you. And she's also laid massive eggs later in her life. She laid eggs that were 3.8 ounces, huge eggs. Now that's not exactly what you're looking for, but that's what she started laying as she got older. And then I don't think she's laid in a year, maybe. I don't know what she's done. But Alice might be another exception to the rule in this too, that she's still alive. We've seen reports that Barnevelders don't last more than 5 years or 6 years. Alice will be 8 years old in April or in May if we get there. She was one of the original order from My Pet Chicken, and that order, now to be fair, that order was messed up by the post office, not by My Pet Chicken, but by the post office. The post office left that order of day-old chicks inside a cold warehouse for an extra day. So they got too cold, and we lost two for sure. We lost two chicks out of that order quickly. One was dead on arrival, one died the next day or two. And then we had a silver-laced Wyandotte that recently died within the past year from that order, that never laid an egg. Beautiful chicken that never laid an egg. So that order was messed up. So Lily could have gotten messed up a little bit. Maybe she wasn't exactly right, but she died. She lived 5 or 6 years, and then she died. Alice, again, is the largest chicken, by the way. Alice is the largest chicken we have, bar none, no doubt. Big girl, dinosaur, massive. I don't want to exaggerate, but she's a hen, obviously, right? That may weigh over 10 pounds. She's huge. She is massive, and she has a deep voice. One of those things like little Chewbacca. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. That's Alice. She's a little B. Arthur voice is what we call her, just deep voice. But I adore Barnevelders. They've got beautiful roosters. If we got a situation where we could have where we were having breeding flocks or roosters, might get a Barnevelder rooster even. Again, I wish we had more than just Alice to show you, because she's a little rough right now, but she's awesome. Like, these feathers on her are amazing. But she's a little camera shy. Tootie's not. Tilly's not. A little history on the Barnevelders. It says they originated in England around 1920, but another thing says they're from the Netherlands, which that's right. I think the Netherlands is right. So the Barnevelder breed itself originated in the Netherlands, where it was developed by crossing local breeds with imported chickens. I think also, I've read before that Barnevelders were used in creating well summers, okay, and which makes sense, not because their feather patterns look alike at all, because they don't, but you can see in kind of their egg color and egg size and some of their demeanor. It's very similar. So, and I love well summers as well, so it makes really good sense. But they are, again, don't think you're going to get a lot of years out of them. Don't think you're going to get a quiet chicken. Don't think you're going to get a chicken that's going to lay 7 eggs a week, lay every day. Those things just simply aren't true. But what you are going to get is a unique bird that will add a lot of life to your flock, that could be maybe a little grumpy but not mean. Like Lily would peck my hand. We'd get them on the roost at night, and if I had put my hand down there somewhere, Lily would just grab my hand and just peck it, pull the skin, whatever. But she liked me. That was just what she did every night. She's just grumpy. It's the strangest thing. But they, so that's what you're gonna get with them, though. Okay, they're different. They're gonna add life to your flock. And the eggs are delicious, amazing eggs. They eat a lot. So when they eat a lot, they're gonna lay really rich yolks because they're putting more food into each egg, right? So they eat a lot, but they're big birds. They can handle your conditions well. They're wonderful to me. Okay, now I don't know what other breeding lines are like. I know the ones we got from My Pet Chicken, they look great and beautiful, but other places don't call them double laced Barnevelder. Sometimes they just call them Barnevelder. So maybe the lacing might be a little blurred on them. I don't know, but they're a striking bird. Just beautiful, striking. The double silver lace or silver double lace, whatever you want to call them, Barnevelder version, feather patterns are amazing. All right, if you can find them, it's kind of will add a lot of beauty to your flock as well. But you're gonna pay for them. Okay, the next thing is you're gonna pay a little extra for these beautiful Barnevelders. I think they're worth it, but again, you don't want them to thinking I'm gonna get 300 eggs in a year off of them. You're not going to. And they're going to take a little while longer to get laying and to get to their full size. So that being said, they're worth it if you just love having different chickens. If you're looking for pure production, probably not. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. My name is Jason. This is Art of Creation Homestead. We all love you. God bless you. Goodbye.